Get out the car, Ebony.
Right.
That's what we wanted to tell her. Get out the car. Girl, they gonna run a train on you.
What up, Blerdos? We're back with another episode of Blerd Up Reacts, where we watch and react to the latest and greatest of movie, TV, and gaming. Of course, we are your hosts. I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm Monique.
And we're back with a reaction to Cobra Kai, episode 4, Bicephaly. All right, so in case you don't know what bicephaly means, it's basically having two heads. Bicephalous creatures that typically have two heads, i.e. like a dragon, maybe the mythological times, a two-headed dragon. So this title actually makes sense based on episode 3, what we've been seeing now with, I guess, Terry Silver, you know, kind of having two heads, the dichotomy between his character of who he was and who he is in current state, and him putting his hair back into the ponytail and sliding his edges down like, yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back, bitches. You know? I think it would apply to I think it applies to a lot of people, characters, you know, that we're seeing. We're seeing Sam kind of like accept Eagle Fang a little bit better. You see Johnny kind of accepting Miyagi-Do a little better. Same with Daniel. You got Miguel kind of like, I don't know. I'm gonna save it for after this episode. I need to see a little bit more before I say something about Miguel, because I noticed something with him that I'm like, what's going on here? You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think it's probably a really good title, and I'm kind of anxious to see how it translates in this episode, because we've gotten scattered pieces of it, which means in this episode, if that's the title, it's probably going to come to a full head or two. So what are your thoughts at this point?
I was thinking more of along the lines of now both of the dojos have kind of two heads about them. You know, Cobra Kai has Terry Silver and John Kreese, and I mean, technically it's still Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang, but still they have pretty much the same students, and you know, now they're sharing a dojo. So I feel that based off of how Johnny's reaction was when he saw Miguel in the last episode with Daniel, I feel like we're about to see a clash between the two. Not really sure how it's gonna, if there's gonna be any impacts on Terry Silver's and, you know, basically Cobra Kai at this point. But I guess that's what we're here to find out in episode 4.
And that's what I was gonna say from the previous episode. Remember, I kept saying something's gonna happen here between those two, where one's not going to go as far as the other, and my money's on Terry Silver not going as far as Kreese wants to go. So if we're seeing that with this title and understanding that that might be where Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang are headed, maybe this is where Cobra Kai is headed too.
Yeah, and my money is on...
Your money's on Silver.
Yeah, you know, Kreese not being willing to go as far as Terry Silver, so I guess we'll see.
We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. But either way, so far it's starting off a good season. I mean, so I can't wait to see where this goes. Before we jump into this episode, though, thank you for everyone who likes and subscribes to the channel, because that's truly the best way to support us. And if you're new, just stumbling across us, please make sure you do hit the like button if you're digging a reaction, and hit the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date. Again, this series we pretty much go hard for. And we're gonna try to get this out ASAP, but we don't know if y'all like it if y'all don't hit the like button, if y'all don't subscribe. So make sure you do that, so we can kind of gauge where y'all's heads are at, and we can keep bringing you quality reactions. Words are hard. All right, sis, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, Cobra Kai season 4, episode 4.
The West Valley High campus is a lot larger than the middle school. Our science lab is state of the art.
Did it get destroyed in the fight?
The district required us to remove anything that could potentially be used as a weapon in the event of another
oh my gosh.
karate incident.
Wow. Now y'all forbidden from people from working?
All right.
From learning, I mean?
Whoa. Looks like someone's a little lost.
What makes you think
Really,
you can
y'all?
work that around here?
It's from my dojo.
Maybe they started a kindergarten class?
Here's a sign on the wall that says "Stop bullying."
Yeah.
Right behind y'all.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Y'all should have just left him alone.
Word of advice, kid? Get out of Cobra Kai while you still can.
Huh?
You know what?
Jeez.
See? And this the shit I be talking about. He wasn't doing shit to y'all.
You can learn some of this too, Johnny. Ooh.
I'm not gonna get in trouble, am I?
One of the best ways to get a boy.
Oh wow.
I love his petty though.
Nice kick, LaRusso. Remember, with that foot through the top.
Why are they having separate classes though? Like,
They kind of have to.
ooh,
Why would you do that?
I missed. My bad, man.
how did
Very
you
good.
miss?
Suck it up. Tighten that cord.
I feel like that shit was on purpose.
Uh-huh.
Yes. You hungry?
I'm actually going with Miss LaRusso. We're finishing my mom's car.
Oh, okay. No problem. Ready when you are.
You could go with them.
Bicephaly. That's my new word for this week. Bicephaly.
Look who made it. What's up?
I was at the high school yesterday, and these older kids started messing with me. This one guy told me I should quit Cobra Kai.
Who was he?
He had this spiky red hair.
Everyone fall in.
As you know, our enemies are working together, but they are destined to fail. However, that doesn't mean that we can't double down. Meet Sensei Terry Silver, co-founder of Cobra
Not
Kai.
Terrence.
And
Terry.
now he is here to help you prepare for the All Valley.
Thank you, Sensei Kreese. It's an honor to be here.
With two senseis, you will receive twice the instruction.
Follow our lead. We're gonna take you to the next level.
Be like, excuse me, Sensei Silver, you got a little.
Maybe you're just tired.
I swear this has never, ever happened to me.
I do have access to certain...
What? I don't need pills.
Cialis.
I just can't get LaRusso and Miguel out of my head.
I feel guilty sneaking around.
What if it just makes things worse?
How could it make things worse?
Kids can be weird about that kind of stuff.
You can tell him, Johnny, when you're ready.
Yeah, I don't mind a pregnant lady wasting Pop-Tarts on herself. Just pay attention to.
Tori.
It's
Let's
never
go,
that
ladies.
bad.
By all means, take their tips, but be discreet about it. Let's go, ladies. It's showtime.
I guess you finna use what you got to get what you want.
You won't.
No, I don't like that. Come on, no.
Next thing you know, she gonna be invited to Junior's party.
Right, exactly.
I do like the purple hair on her though. That's
Yeah,
cute.
it looks good on her. We could have did a better wig.
Okay, so
Okay,
it
this is
didn't
better.
Go yeah, it didn't go as far as you thought it
Oh,
did. I kind of feel bad for.
yeah,
Johnny
don't
now.
do that.
Sensei Kreese told me all about you. Trained in Miyagi-Do, now Cobra Kai. You'll have enough skills to kick all our asses.
I'll do whatever it takes to win.
Show me. Come on. Come on. No mercy.
All right, Terry.
Probably was flying in the air. This episode should be called "Didn't Learn Fly."
Hands up. Come on. You've learned to channel your anger. If you want to be a champion, you need to dig out that fear and face it. Because if you don't, it's going to hold you back forever.
You almost killed Miguel last time you pulled out that anger.
Yeah.
The prince did everything he could to climb the mountain. Oh, is that the prince that you stole from another princess?
Oh my gosh.
Sam, stop it.
Anyway, the dragon breathed hot fire at the prince. Now I had to save the prince. Using what? A weapon? Like nunchucks? No, by singing a magic song. How did the song go?
Yeah, sing us the song.
Sam, go away.
Hey, Robbie.
Didn't expect that.
Hawkins, some of your students have been bullying this kid in school. Tell them to stop, or there'll be payback.
The hell is Kreese putting you up to?
Oh, he's not putting me up to anything. Just trying to help this kid. But if those assholes don't knock it off, I'll do what I have to.
Kreese is brainwashing you just like he brainwashed me.
I'm just using Cobra Kai to get what I want.
You don't know the whole story.
I know enough. As long as I can remember, I've been afraid. Afraid that I would end up like you.
I guess there's nothing left to talk about.
Anytime somebody tells me you don't know the whole story, I'd be like, what you got? Like, let me hear it first.
Interesting choice. You going for the disco ball?
Makes things worse.
No breaks.
Amanda, you need to get her.
Tori, wait! What do you want? I'm sorry about Sam. Tell that to her.
I will. I know the situation with your mom is tough.
No, you don't know. So why don't you just stay out of it?
Okay, just know that the world isn't out to get you.
It doesn't matter. I can handle my own shit.
No one can help you if you don't let them. If you ask, you might be surprised.
She was actually handling it, and Sam.
Yeah, but
she still needs to be able to control
Amanda has
it.
a good point.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at somebody for trying to get back with you, you know. She said it better than I was gonna say it. I'll just leave it.
But again,
whatever Amanda said was right.
Yeah, but there's the other side of that. Bicephaly, like, you need to tell your daughter to knock this shit off.
She said she would, though.
I ain't see it.
Well, we'll find out if that's true or not.
How come I ain't seen it yet?
Here's your stuff. Hey, yo, bitch boy. What about mine?
You say you didn't want anything.
Well, I want some now. So give me 2 buckets of popcorn, 2 hot dogs, and a pretzel.
But I can't carry.
How about some sugar repeat while we at it?
I don't understand why he's doing this though, because he doesn't have to.
Oh damn.
Dude, I think you're being catfished.
That's a risk I'm
God
always taking.
Damn. I'm sorry.
That sucks. A piece of shit.
Tori gonna get her ass out the car too.
Right. Hop out.
You betrayed Miyagi though.
Oh, there's a traitor here for sure. He's gonna get what he deserves.
Beat him on the map. You do remember what happened the last time we fought, right?
Nope. Shit.
Okay. Meet us at the baseball diamond in 30 minutes.
Miyagi though started that shit. Or Eagle Fanes, and Miyagi, whatever the fuck they call.
I don't think Miyagi-Do's gonna show up.
They're not.
You guys see anything?
They'll be here.
They better be.
Or maybe they will.
Oh.
We didn't have to throw a punch.
You can't have to get away with this. We won't.
I'm sorry, but I'd be like, I'm not going to fight nobody, so I'm going home. I have school tomorrow.
Our students have a target on their backs. We have to strike back.
No. I agreed to come back, to do what we originally set out to do, to bring Cobra Kai back to its former glory. We have to learn from our mistakes.
What mistakes?
Cobra Kai, it was never about revenge. If we're just gonna rehash the past, history will just repeat itself all over again.
We just stand down and do nothing.
I didn't say we'd do nothing.
Okay, Terrence.
Miguel Diaz shall be known as the Rainmaker.
Yeah, but we still would have beaten.
There's still so many ways it could have gone bad.
What could have gone bad?
We were about to get in a gnarly fight at the drive-in, Sensei.
Told the Cobra Kais to come to the baseball diamond just in time for the grass to get watered.
So you picked a fight, didn't show up, and then you doused him with the hose? And you think they're just gonna leave well enough alone?
Sounds to me like Miguel practiced restraint. What do you want him to do? Get in a drive-in switchblade fight? I'm proud of you. You've taken Miyagi-Do teachings to heart.
Y'all picked the fucking fight, see?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh,
Wake up
shit.
And smell the coffee, Mr. LaRusso. This guy wants to break you into the ground.
Yeah.
From now on, when people say karate around here, all I mean is Cobra Kai. John Kreese's karate.
Gentlemen, it seems we have a few things to discuss.
That was like the best shit. Oh my god. Okay.
And that just goes back to how he used to like handle stuff back then, because he was never just like John Kreese, I'm gonna come straight at you type of person. He was like
manipulation, strategy.
Let's play some mind games, motherfucker.
Exactly.
You know?
48 laws of power. But you know what? How do I want to say this now? How do I want to say it? Okay. We'll get there. We'll go back there. We'll get there. I'm going to let that simmer. But I see you could tell by my reaction that needed to happen. I wanted that shit to happen. So Bicephaly. It's definitely,
you really like that word.
I told you it's my new word. It's my new word to say for the rest of the week. And so people be like, huh? And I'm like, Google it. Like, but so you see the thing with Johnny, you know, he's definitely jealous because he feels like he's losing Miguel over to LaRusso. And there's this thing happening with him that definitely stems from his childhood. You know, abandonment. Let's just call it there, abandonment issues. I don't disagree with how he feels. He has every right to feel that way because he's human, right? But he gets these opportunities to react in a different way, and he just reverts to who he was. Like the instance with Robbie, you could have handled that a better way to where it wouldn't have been so. It wouldn't have been pushing him his way as much. It would have given him the sense like, yeah, I don't fuck with you, but I know that there's something there.
Yeah.
So let it breathe.
But on the same page too, Robbie has to be open to it, because at this point it doesn't even really seem like he's open to hearing anything that Johnny has to say.
Right.
Because there was a point there where Johnny was like, you don't know the whole story. And he was like, I'm not interested in the whole story. And like I said, I was like,
Yeah.
If somebody tells me I don't know the whole story, even if I'm not gonna believe you, I still want to hear what you got. Like, I still want to hear what you got to say.
He's
not
yet.
even open to that.
He's not there yet. And in reality, like, I don't really. Robbie doesn't have to be on Lawrence's time, on Johnny's time. In my opinion, at this point of where the relationship is, he doesn't have to be on his time. In my opinion, Johnny could have said, "Hey, these kids are bullying such and such. What I need them to stop. Who is it? I take care of it." That's a step in the right direction. Robbie didn't want the extra shit. He didn't need the extra shit at this time. And then it's the same thing with kind of Miguel, you know, with LaRusso's like, hey, you spend a lot of time with him. What about? Hey, I just want to spend some time. Just be real about what you want. I just want to spend some time with you. I miss you, dude. And by the way, I'm me and your mom's is like a thing, you know. That probably wouldn't have made it better, but you know, but again, it gets you to this point faster instead of just kind of dancing around the fucking bush, you know?
Yeah, but even still, just going back to that interaction with Robbie and Johnny, yeah, I agree with you. You know, Johnny could have been like, who is it? I'll take care of it. But again, Robbie has to be open to, because Johnny was telling him the truth. He was like, John Kreese is very manipulative. Like, he's trying to do the same thing to you that he did to me, and Robbie's not open to hearing that yet. And he has to be, in order to figure out like what's going on and what kind of person he's going to be.
It's like, yeah, but you got to pick your battles though.
Yeah.
You know, you got to meet people where they are. You know, Robbie isn't ready to hear all that shit from you. So keep it. This was one thing you could do for him to solve the problem at hand right now, which was tell them to leave homie alone. And we see what the aftermath of that was. Yeah. I think the blueprint of how that conversation should have went was the Amanda Tori conversation. Like, Amanda was like, okay, I understand, I'm backing off, but you can't, you know, just do all of this yourself. Like, you have to be willing to. You can't hate the world when people are trying to help you. You have to accept that help. And you can't just, like, I know my daughter's doing some shady stuff, and I'll talk to her about that. But you don't have to have the attitude that you have. You can let people help you. You don't have to do this all on your own. And Tori wasn't ready to hear all that. And she was like, you know, okay, I'll back off, but just letting you know, if you need help, just ask for it, you know? Yeah, and that's the approach that's part of the approach I wanted to take. But with that whole situation also, this is type for, I'm not just going to say for Samantha, this is type for the LaRussos, period. You don't get to start shit and then not have any consequences, and you can't control what those consequences are. When Amanda saw that shit happening, knowing that she basically had a hand in Tori getting fired from her previous position, which thank God she wasn't working at the Players Club, because I was starting to feel a way about that.
Back into it.
I was like, oh no, this is
I was
a
like,
jump.
she's not even old enough to beat at this point. Like,
I was like, this is a severe jump. I hope. I'm like, oh Lord, but then to see it's a princess party, fine.
Get out the car, Ebony. That's what we wanted to tell her. Get out the car, girl. They gonna run a train on you. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. But that's what I was thinking. I was like, this is about to go dark really quick. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for that from this series. But saying all that to say, when Amanda saw that happening in the moment, she needed to grab Sam and say, knock it off. Don't you think there's enough shit happening between this whole dynamic that we don't need this?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then the same thing coming to the drive-in. Things were fine until the two little Eagle Fang / Miyagi Do boys was messing with them, and then Hawk messing with him. You know, that started that. If Johnny would have taken a different approach when Robbie came, that should have been squashed right there.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, it's making for a good show. But that was my and I feel like they're doing this on purpose, because when Silver showed up and Daniel saw him, I was like, now what? Yeah, you was looking for my boy. He right here. Like, what's up? You know?
Right.
And I feel like he needed to see that, because how do I want to say it? Do I think it's going to make him move differently? No, it just felt good for me to see him have that space.
I actually think Terry Silver and John Kreese showing up there together is going to make hopefully going to make Johnny and Daniel be like, oh shit, we really got to get our shit together, because that's one crazy motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
And so I'm hoping that this I'm so ready to jump into the next episode.
I know, right?
But I'm hoping that this whole situation that is about to happen is gonna make Johnny and Daniel be like, okay, we need to start really getting our stuff together.
Yeah.
And Johnny's like, I don't need to be jealous. Like, we all need to work together and make sure that this does not happen, because Terry Silver is crazy.
But do you see, even before they knew Terry Silver, you see how Johnny reacted? Like, what the fuck? You just poked the bear. While Daniel thinks it's all cute. Oh, they avoided the confrontation by doing this, and this. And Johnny's like, you don't understand what you just did. Yeah. And now both of them, and now Daniel sees, like, now there's both of them there. Like,
yeah.
And you remember how that went last time. I heard. Look, I heard about you, Ronnie and Tricks. Like,
so, they set that up so good. This is such a good show. They set that up so good, because I really thought we was there. Right. I really thought, like, we was gonna see Bernie Mac come out the back and be like, there's gonna be some trouble. Shot-town.
Hey, they reference Chicago the band in this one too. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just saying, this interaction is gonna be so good. I want to see it like right now.
I think we are about to see it. Are we?
Yeah, we are
about to see it. So you guys, like, so if you can't tell, that interaction right there got us. I think I probably jumped out the seat and like just wilded out right there. So I'm excited to jump to the next one. Drop down in the comments. Remember, no spoilers, please, because again, we're watching this a little bit differently than how we would normally watch it. But drop down in the comments, like, how do you feel about the way Johnny, the way Daniel, the way Silver, the way Kreese, the way Amanda are handling these things with these kids? Like, is there something you see that you would do different? I guess, I don't know. That's a lot. Drop down in the comments. You know we'll be there to interact with you. Until next time, we are your hosts. I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm Monique.
We'll see you on the next episode of the Players Club.
Magilla, Gorilla.